The modern day man is plagued by mediocrity, people-pleasing, shame, and confusion about who he is and what he wants. And so in this video, the purpose of this video, the aim, the intention of this video is to help the modern day man who is really ambitious but may not fully understand himself come to understand himself so that he can realize his ambitions. Welcome to the video, my friend, and today we are going to be talking about that on a beautiful Cambridge Harvard commencement day, actually. So without further ado, let's get into it. The brutal truth all men in their 20s and 30s, and frankly, probably up until their 80s need to hear. Here it is. You don't need a purpose, man. What you need to do is live on the edge. And what that specifically means is you need to chase that bliss, that blissful feeling, that adrenaline feeling, where you know you're giving your life its all and you're pursuing your dreams. I want to get back into that mediocrity. There are so many men. Like, dude, look around you today, wherever you are. I happen to be in a very public place right now. 98% of the men you see are living a life they don't like. That's fucking crazy. Like feel 98% of the guys you see today walking around, listening to music, on their computers working, talking to their spouses, whatever they're doing, fucking don't like their life. Okay? Like, that's disgusting. All right, so there's mediocrity. People pleasing. So many men, and damn, did I used to misunderstand this, not understand this, are living a life beyond the sacrifices they want to make for someone else, especially in a romantic relationship, especially with their family. And what that means, I got something like right here. What that actually means is, yes, as men, we know we need to make sacrifices to be in certain relationships, whether that's maybe you need to work an hour less or even a day less to see your family, or to see or to give the spouse you have or your girlfriend or your partner or whoever the time required to build that relationship. And that's understandable. Like, sacrifices are required. What is not required is over-sacrificing and becoming a quiet people pleaser who's not sharing what he actually wants and is essentially letting his partner or his partner in a non-romantic relationship take the lead in saying, this is what you should want and this is what you should do about it. I have met far too many men, including my younger self, who think they have to sacrifice more than they want to sacrifice, more than they're comfortable sacrificing to be in a certain romantic or non-romantic relationship. Nothing could be further from the truth. And if we're being brutally fucking honest here as men, like really brutally honest, we know, or at least we hope, and so I'm gonna say we know, that our mission, if you want to label that as career, go ahead, your job, but mission encompasses all of them, comes before our relationships. We, with a masculine essence, are empowered by the pursuit of our purpose. And yes, we have feminine energy, and yes, people who identify more as females have masculine energy as well, but we, with a masculine essence, a masculine core, masculine pull, whatever you want to label it as, are more empowered by the pursuit of our mission than the building of a relationship, unless the building of a relationship happens to be our current mission at the time. Okay? So mediocrity, people pleasing, shame. First of all, I encourage you to go read Terry Crews's biography, Tough. Men are taught not how to be men, but how to be grown boys from the time they are boys. And one of the things that they are not taught is how to handle their emotions properly, and how to not handle, or they're not taught is how to handle their shame. And so they grow up thinking they need to throw on this facade and be fake and essentially come to be mediocre. My guy, the thing you need to do is to address your feelings like you'd address your business. You need to treat the two the same if you have a business. If you don't have a business, address it like it's your career. You can't avoid them. Like, you can't wake up one day and be like, you know what, I'm not gonna go into work today just because I feel like it. I mean, you can do that, but you get the point. Treat your feelings the same way. Be congruent. Be in integrity all parts of your life. If one part doesn't have the same standards, you are out of integrity. Last part, we get the mediocrity, the people pleasing, the shame. You know what? I think that's all we'll cover for right now. What I want to tell you is that I know you and I see you. I know sometimes you struggle with self-doubt and feeling like, damn, like, is this a life I really want to pursue? I know sometimes you criticize yourself. You're your own worst critic. You procrastinate. You're perfectionist. You perfect. That's all okay. You're still a human being outside of being a man. What you must understand, what the core essence of this video is you need to live on the edge, which means radically pursuing what you care about. And more importantly than that, or the first step in that, is you need to understand what sacrifices you're willing to make in order to achieve what you want. If you're genuinely okay with making a sacrifice of, let's say, 2 days of spending time with your family or spending time with your partner, or, I don't know, playing video games or whatever else there is, that's okay. That's your life. That's what you're okay with. If you're okay with essentially doing that 5 days a week and 2 days a week, you're pursuing what you radically care about. It's also okay, but you need to find out what that is for you. Because if you don't, society's gonna tell you what it expects you to do. I can guarantee you it's gonna be fucking mediocre and boring as hell. Because society's mediocre and boring as hell. And if you wanna be a societal man, go ahead, but you're gonna live with a lot of regret, my friend. There's nothing as normal. Break that stupid fucking myth. Normal does not exist, okay? The last thing I want to tell you within this video is that when you live life on the edge, when you chase that the discipline of living in states of bliss, you're going to at first question it. You're going to be like, I don't know about this. Is this like normal for me? The reason why you're going to question it is because it's so new to you. And it feels weird because it's new to you. Not because it's not true, but simply because it's pretty much new to you. You haven't done it much before. Understand that it's normal. This is what change looks like. And act accordingly, my friend. That's it for the video. If you want help, if you want accountability, if you want to systematically implement some advice into your life so you can take action on it, the group link is down in the description. I'll see you there. Have an amazing rest of your day. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm fucking rooting for you. And carpe diem your fucking day, my friend. Peace.